In this video, we're going to cover what trade unions are and what you need to know about them. So, trade unions band together workers and communities to achieve common goals. And these might be things like better and safer working conditions, higher pay, or things like education and training, upskilling, campaigns for more apprenticeships and more on-the-job training. Also, trade unions work to give a voice and a platform to promote equality. So they represent the voices of people who may otherwise find it difficult to be heard, like young people, women, people from Black and Asian minority ethnic groups, people with disabilities, and people from the LGBTQ community, which is lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. They work together, so there are many different unions in the UK, but those unions come together to challenge injustice and to influence policy in different ways. Trade unions can also help you as an individual if you're being treated unfairly at work, or if you need to raise concerns about malpractice, like whistleblowing within an organisation, or if you're facing redundancy or disciplinary charges of different kinds. Also, trade unions don't just represent workers, but also students and people who are unemployed or retired through different community schemes. So, how did it all start? In this country, trade unions started to be formed around the Industrial Revolution, where workers began to organise and take collective action to improve the conditions of working in the new factories and to work together to stand up to the factory owners and managers who they felt were exploiting their labour in dangerous and inhumane ways. Trade union membership was illegal until 1871, when it was officially recognised as working to the advantage of both employers and employees. Trade unions are part of a worldwide labour movement which represents workers, campaigning for workers' rights and better legislation, as well as negotiating labour contracts and legal agreements like the national minimum wage. So, what have trade unions achieved? Well, they've abolished child labour in Britain. They've established an average working week with maximum limits to how much people can work, and also securing the right to time off, like weekends and holidays. They've negotiated paid holiday and sick pay. Also things like maternity leave and equal pay for women and men, and health and safety laws and training for employees to prevent harm and prevent accidents in the workplace. Also, they've campaigned for tougher anti-discrimination laws and against harassment in the workplace. Who can join a trade union? Well, the answer to this is really simple. Anyone can join. So, trade unions are comprised of workers, of students, of apprentices, of professionals, and of unemployed and retired people. In the UK, everyone has the right to join a union, and by law, an employer can't discriminate against you for union membership. Similarly, you can't be forced to join a union at your workplace.